Predict the center, love and hate me, there's no between. So, check this shit out. We got there's some crazy shit coming out of Mount Vernon. Mount Vernon is fucking wild right now. As usual, everybody know don't be on that side on 1st and 12th. It is what it is. So, yeah, I like the blue screen and shit like that. So, but I'm red pill all day. You hear what I'm saying? So, I'm taking this clip. They said that the nigga left court, he had a snub 22 tucked in his ass cheeks, B. Shot a fellow transport inmate. 2 cops is on desk duty now because of the situation. So you telling me this dude was able to see the fucking judge in a courthouse with a snub nose 22 fucking tucked in his ass cheeks? And this nigga's a professional. Because it has to be uncomfortable to run around with a fucking 22 stuffed in your fucking ass cheeks, B. This is crazy. You can't make this shit up in New York City, man. New York, B. We never lose, man. We got stories, the top stories, man. Check out this fucking clip. It's fucking crazy, B.
In this prisoner's buttocks, and he managed to get into this prisoner transport van undetected after he saw a judge. And now 2 police officers are in the hot seat, and another prisoner is in the hospital tonight with that gunshot wound to the leg. Now, within the last 10 minutes, the suspect, Luis Soto, went before a judge for the 2nd night in a row. Pix 11 cameras were the only ones inside of the courtroom. You see him as he was brought in with his hands behind his back under heavy security. He was remanded into custody, and he is now going to be sent back to the Westchester County Jail tonight, 24 hours after this harrowing incident unfolded. The shooting happened while the prisoners were being brought to the jail inside of a Mount Vernon police transport van, 7 o'clock last night. Officials say that the person was shot by a fellow prisoner who'd smuggled the gun into the vehicle on his body. As cops heard the shot go off mid-ride, they turned around, raced back here to police headquarters, where 5 prisoners were offloaded and secured. Police say Luis Soto was the man who had the loaded .22 caliber revolver. But how it got past multiple layers of security is what's being investigated right now. Soto's a 32-year-old Bronx man who had been arrested on Wednesday initially for allegedly sexually assaulting a minor. Now he's facing multiple charges related to the shooting. As a result, police are overhauling their security protocols, knowing full well how much more serious this could have been.
He seen the judge reprimanded him to Valhalla. So that means he stood before the judge with a weapon on him. He got in the transport van with the weapon on him. So all them times they never patted him down, that weapon was still on him. That's unresponsible, unacceptable.
The use of the department's magnetometer handheld wand is now mandatory for all new prisoner processings. The use of it was optional previously.
Well, prior to this, the Mount Vernon Police Department was under scrutiny due to a DOJ investigation about unlawful strip searches here at the police department. But now another overhaul is underway as 2 police officers have been put on desk duty while the investigation continues. Live in Mount Vernon, I'm Anthony DiLorenzo.
All these places where that gun was along this process. Thank you so much.
So, you already know what's about to go down with this shit. The prisoner that was actually shot by the nigga with the gun, all charges about to be dropped, and he's about to sue. Because y'all supposed to pat these niggas down. But they said the DOJ said they're on Mount Vernon Police is under investigation for the DOJ by the DOJ because of unlawful fucking strip searches. This is why we strip search niggas. But they said the wand is a metal detector wand. It detects metal and shit like that. They supposed to scan niggas and all that shit. Whatever. Whether the 2 cops was lax or they weren't lax, it is what it is. So remember, cops generally, maybe Yonkers PD, Mount Vernon PD, NYPD, Suffolk County PD, Nassau PD, they all got their hands tied behind their back because they want to do something, but they can't do nothing because women are screaming, oh my God, you need to be a woman to search me, right? Then the men are screaming, "Oh, unlawful search and seizure," because he patted me. When you have a drug charge, you're automatically supposed to be strip search. See, he was in there for a assault towards a minor, which they should change the law, right? They change laws every fucking week, every hour around this motherfucker. If he's a PDF file, strip search your nigga. Put it in there. You need to be strip searched. Your DNA needs to be taken. That's is what it is, right? So it curbs the enthusiasm of niggas trying to sue every 5 minutes, but the laws backed them up. But this nigga shot a fucking inmate. That inmate is about to get paid. He is about to get paid because why? He got shot during. You're supposed to be in the safest hands when you're in PD, any PD, police department, anything. You're supposed to be in the safest hands. You're not supposed to be subject to more crime or anything like that, especially in the prisoner's transport. He has a lawsuit. He about to sue Mount Vernon PD. They're gonna settle with this motherfucker probably like maybe $800,000-$900,000, and he gonna probably see a little couple of jail time. But he about to get paid. B. That's the crazy part. So that's why them two fucking Mount Vernon cops is on death duty, because they about to get paid. If that fucking inmate has any type of fucking caliber of a fucking neutron, of a fucking neuron, brain fucking firing and shit, he's going to sue. And when he sues, he's going to get a substantial amount of money, because they're going to have to settle, because the cops didn't do their fucking job. They were negligent all the way through. But it is what it is. Yo, it is what it is, B. Prediction Ascension, love me, hate me, there's no between. Like, comment, subscribe, help me out, motherfucker algorithm. You already know, nigga. If you've been locked in brackets, you boof something, you boof this, you boof that. But I never boof the fucking gun. I tell you that right now, man. Hit the comments. Follow me on X, Instagram, TikTok. It is what it is, man. I never boof nothing. Tell me what you boofed before just to get it through transport. Whether you was transporting weed on the fucking flight, or you was just trying to boost something and trying to get it through when you was hitting the 6th building. You already know.